Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome to Bread Brothers. We're back again. We're here with Sammy. So today's episode is all about Solana versus Ethereum. Which one is the better investment? Let's get in there, Sammy. Tell us all about Solana and Ethereum, and then I'll tell you my input.
Let's get into it, Evie. So have a look at this. This is a chart of Solana versus Ethereum. So what does this mean? You know, every chart that you see, it's not just Bitcoin. It's not just Cardano. It's Bitcoin against the US dollar. It's the performance of Bitcoin measured against the performance of the US dollar. That's what the charts are telling us. And at the moment, we've got SOL / ETH, meaning it's the performance of Solana measured against Ethereum. And you can indeed trade these. If we search SOL ETH on TradingView, we can see there's some data available on Huobi Exchange. They allow you to trade these. Also Coinbase and Binance and OKX. But you can also do this by using the swap feature on your accounts, like on CoinSpot, SwiftX, Coinbase, whatever. They'll have a swap feature where you can swap, token A for token B. And this is what it looks like on the chart when we're measuring the performance of Solana against Ethereum, right? It's measured against in Ethereum dollars. So when you buy, you're buying Solana, and when you sell, you're selling it into Ethereum. You're selling to get Ethereum, right? So that's how it works. You buy, you're buying Solana. You sell, you're selling your Solana for Ethereum. So having a look at this chart, I found this beautiful trend line up here. So if I go on to the weekly view, we're on the log as well, by the way, just to see this easier. You can see that we've got this area of support here and here, and we've got this area of resistance here and here. So upsloping channel of price action. That's what we're basically doing, which this unfortunately has a 70% chance break bearish. And I have marked areas of support and resistance just as per traditional TA. So we bumped our head along here, so it was all resistance, and we found support along here, right? Along here is all support, and down here we've got a bigger box of support as well. So what I'm trying to say at the moment is, if we're on this support, and let's say we do get this next bounce higher, that basically means two things. What can you do? How can you take advantage of this chart?
Me personally, I can trade it where buy on the support and then sell on the resistance. If I was gonna trade it, you know what I mean?
So what it means is basically like you can buy it on this support right now. It means buy Solana, trade your Ethereum for Solana, and then when we get back up here, sell that amount of Solana back into Ethereum. So you've increased your Ethereum stack, right? But let's say you're not interested in growing an Ethereum stack and you're like, what else can I do? Well, what it means is, if we do bounce off here and we go up, it means that Solana is actually outperforming Ethereum. Whether the price in USD has gone up or down, it just means Solana is outperforming Ethereum. Meaning, let's say Ethereum goes down 5% and Solana goes down 7%, the difference is 2%. So that means this chart will go down 2%. It's constantly measuring the difference. So if the whole market's green and this is going up, it means Solana is outperforming Ethereum. So if Ethereum goes up 5% and Solana goes up 10%, then we go up 5%. It's that difference. So you are maximizing the most amount of money. And it is very wise when you are very serious about your altcoins, you want to look at the chart like ADA against Bitcoin and make sure it's outperforming Bitcoin. And you can also measure it against Ethereum and make sure it's outperforming Ethereum, right? So that's what I'm looking at. It is a key opportunity right now to swap the Ethereum for Solana and then swap it back as we go higher. Or if we do break this area, if we do have this action happening, we break this, we come back down and retest and we go higher, then the Solana is definitely worth holding, right? If we do fall down below here, do a bearish backtest and do fall out of this channel, then it is pretty bad. And your next area of support will be in this region down here for this pair, pretty much. Let's have a look at some indicators. So we've got the super trend that recently just flashed a sell signal here. So it lost that support and saying sell. So we'll see if it holds this, right? But this is a great indicator to use. I wouldn't trade off it, but it just gives me confidence that if this is in the buy, then look for an opportunity to buy. For example, this was a clean breakout, resistance, broke it out, and you back tested with support, optimal time to go in, and it just pumped. So let's look at the moving
averages. I'm hoping that it'll
do
the same thing again, Sam.
Yeah, moving averages, you know, you got a lot of resistance with all the moving averages above us. So yeah, this is a pretty risky trade if you're going to go in for it right now. We might actually fall out of it. Yeah, because all the moving averages are above us. What else can I show you? Bollinger Bands. Yeah, it's riding on the bottom of these Bollinger Bands. If we do fall out of it, we'll be quite violent. But that's pretty much it. That's Solana versus Ethereum. What else?
So the reason why I actually asked to discuss the Solana versus Ethereum, and you guys, I don't know if you guys watched our previous video, but I mentioned that we're in the NFT season, and the biggest transactions that are happening at the moment in the NFT world is Ethereum exchange and Solana. Most NFTs are, the big NFTs are on these two ecosystems, and we saw how Ethereum held really strong. Even the whole bear market was, well, not bear market, but the bearish signal came in, and Ethereum it was holding up pretty well. Maybe you can show that what it was doing and what it's actually looking at, Sammy, Ethereum, just to show the people what I'm actually talking about. Like, yeah, when it was bearish, though, Ethereum was holding pretty strong. I don't know if Solana did the same thing.
No, Solana was holding as well. That's why the Ethereum Solana for the last few weeks has just gone sideways, because they've performed the same. They've gone up and down together at the relative amounts. But yeah, at the moment, Ethereum not doing too well individually. It's starting to break lower. It's in a downtrend, clear. And I don't have the Solana chart against the US dollar.
Not a problem.
But from that SOL ETH chart, if we do lose that support, it means Ethereum will be outperforming Solana. Whether it goes up or down, it just means your money is safer in Ethereum. If the market's red, Ethereum's not going to lose as much. If the market's green, Ethereum should outperform Solana if it breaks down on that pair. But yeah, go on.
No, and that's what I was going to come next to is, I guess you need to decide what coin you believe in. Do you know what I mean? And as Sammy just said, that Ethereum will perform better even overall in the market, just because it's got more utility at the moment. You know, everyone's using Ethereum. So me personally, if I was going to compare the two, and not financial advice, guys, but I would hold my money in Ethereum, just because I think that it's got a bit more resilience to the market. So that's my 2 cents. I would definitely put my money on Ethereum. Don't take me wrong, I'm a true believer of Solana, and I'm a big investor in Solana, but sometimes you just need to remove the emotional side of it and play it safe. If you know, you might say to me, I'm a big Ethereum person. No, not really. You can be Bitcoin, or you can invest in Bitcoin, guys. That's another option as well. Or USDC, convert into USDC, rocking those gains. There's no right and wrong, but this whole video was about Solana versus Ethereum. So just to summarize, Sammy, which one do you prefer, Ethereum or Solana?
In the short term, look, Ethereum, it's got the Ethereum 2.0 coming closer and closer. We've been waiting for such a while. So hopefully in the next 2 to 4 months it comes out, and that's going to be a game changer. Right? Yeah. That's going to be like a triple halving event for Ethereum, switching from proof of work to proof of stake. It's also, there's getting a lot of ZK rollups in the ETH layer 2s, like you know, Matic, Polygon. So there's a lot of bullish catalysts for Ethereum, and Ethereum has had its bad days in the earlier when it did go down. And Solana recently, in the last few days, the network got some issues again because of the activity, and it's not as decentralized as other proof of stake blockchains, right? A lot of the validators, it's not as decentralized. That's why I do like Cardano, because it is the most decentralized proof of work. But yeah, Solana is definitely faster, and it's definitely it's worth, I think, for the layer 1 battles, it is good to get onto. There's a bit of a community behind it, so both should perform well in the long term. But Ethereum as well, what I forgot to say is there are rumors of another ETF for Ethereum to be started, like the first altcoin ETF. It would be Ethereum.
There you go, guys. You heard it from Sammy. I think Sammy's on the safe bet on Ethereum as well. But that's about it, guys. Nice and short and sweet. We just wanted to share our little what's running through our minds. So not financial advice. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give us a like, subscribe, comment below what videos you want to see, or whether you want us to dive into a bit deeper into these topics. But that's about it. Have a great night, guys. Good day. See you later.
Hey guys.
Bye.